I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, it smelled like straight horse booty. Do. Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeff.
And of course, Jeff, guys, if you want to watch our ugly mugs on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on Facebook, Kick, Twitch, and also listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and now YouTube Music. We also have our YouTube channel, one word, Tabletop Topics, our Triple T Clips channel, and our TikTok. So if you click on the link, it will take you directly to the episode. And of course, we have timestamps so you can navigate throughout. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and of course, leave us a comment. Again, guys, thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. Let's jump right into it.
So what's up, bald head?
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute since we went live.
We live?
We are.
Oh, I'm on the wrong thing.
Absolutely live.
My bad. Hold on.
My bizzle.
No,
it's been a minute since we've been live, bro. But we've been keeping up with
the Joneses.
Keeping up with all the crazery happening in the world.
Yeah, we've been.
I don't believe it. Really?
It's not popping up on here.
Refresh it. That's why.
I was like, what?
Let's try it again.
It's crazy work.
Well, bam.
There you go. Hey. I was like, what you talking about?
What you talking about?
This been tripping.
You been tripping. Y'all tripping. Where should I move Brucey Bruce? Is he good in the top corner?
I think.
What? Snot! Oh man. Sorry guys, we ain't been live in a minute. We've been doing the pre-upload grind, the reactionary grind. You know what I'm saying? I had to channel all my grievances and stresses and into one video.
You said, who this?
Who this? Going global now. We're going online now. We on the blockchain now. We're on the blockchain now. Unfortunately, we're not gonna have chat up on the screen today because we have an interview coming soon. We're just waiting for Brody to join the call. Right. This is going to be a conversation about relationships, and just we're gonna get a understanding of who our guest is.
Lionel Moses.
Lionel Moses.
Yep.
Is it Lionel or Lionel?
I think you can say either way.
Lionel?
It just depends on how
I like
you...
Lionel.
Leonidas.
What?
Leotis.
I'm saying. So Lionel Moses is going to hop into the video call today, and we will all learn about who he is, what his story is, what he is bringing to the world to make us better.
He's a relationships coach.
And not just erotic or sexual relationships.
We got that perspective.
But actual, like, interpersonal friends, co-workers, especially in this day and age. We're all neats. We're all chronically at home online.
We're chronically at home online, or we just, like you said, you just go to work, you do your job, and then you go home, and then you just go back and just lather, rinse, repeat. It's not necessarily anything new. You know what I'm
saying? So hopefully he can give us some golden nuggets on how we can improve our lives, our relationships with those. Snot says, oh boy, we got that perspective.
Oh boy.
Oh man. So we will finally see, we'll get the perspective from someone who actually touches grass, who goes outside. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We'll be interacting with the... Yes!
Gentlemen.
All right. Welcome.
How's it going?
How we doing, brother?
Life is grand, man.
That's what's up.
We love it.
That's what's up.
Welcome to Tabletop Topics, brother. Welcome to the table. We are live right now. We got chat going. We just gave a preview, set them up, warmed them up for your arrival. Guys, guests, watchers, chatters, we would like to welcome Lionel Moses to the table. Welcome,
family.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Welcome,
Lionel.
Glad to be here, gent.
Glad you reached out, man. That's amazing. You're in the East Coast area, right?
I am. I'm in New Jersey.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Super convenient.
It
was super convenient because our last interview was like we had to do it 3 hours ahead. We had to do it 3 hours.
But when
ahead.
you send the jot form, it adjusts the time, so she knew what time it was back in there. But one of our chatters said, she said, you have a nice smile.
You have a great smile. I told y'all, man.
Look at
that. I'll smile more.
Yes, sir. That's what's up.
Don't make me blush.
No, man. And I know that it's difficult for us to do that too. So it's the first for everything, man.
But
I won't be able to talk. I'll be too busy smiling.
Exactly. Do it the whole time.
You got one thing working for you. Work what you got, man.
Exactly.
Man,
exactly. That's all I got too, man. I'm missing hair, so it's like I gotta work. I'm all teeth. I gotta take care. That's why I go to the dentist.
There you go, man.
But
that's how we do it.
That's the first thing people see. You know what I'm saying, like, if the smile is what opens that door for people to really embrace you, come into contact with you. Like that's the first encounter that people usually.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Smile got to be on point. You feel me?
On it, man.
But I just recently finished talking to Chatter. We got a little idea of what you do in terms of speaking on interpersonal relationships. I'm going to give you a heads up. Most of our chatters are chronically online. Shade to them. We love them. And we're from a generation where it's really hard to cultivate relationships when all communication is behind a screen.
But you also take a different perspective on relationships too. It's not just like together relationships. You're also talking about like work relationships too. So
Absolutely.
That would be an interesting.
So could you introduce us, who you are, what you do? Just give us a breakdown.
Man, breakdown of who I am. Woo!
Oh, yes, sir.
That's how much time do you have?
Hey,
the floor is yours, brother.
the floor is yours. Now we create a part 2 and then send it to you.
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
Oh man. Well, again, my name is Lionel Moses.
Yes, sir.
Born and raised in New Jersey. I'm a military veteran. Born and raised actually in North New Jersey.
Thank you for your
called
service.
Brick City back in the day.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So now, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Thank you.
So I have 4 wonderful kids, all adults.
All right. Oh, awesome.
Married twice. I'm a multiple entrepreneur. I have several things going on.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
All right. Multiple
So-
ventures.
Sir.
That's why when I talk relationships, all relationships are enriched by what I call principles, whether it's romantic relationship, whether it's friendship, or whether it's at work. And my corporate life, I work for Fortune 500 companies, and I still do corporate work.
Okay.
In order to establish a great team, you have to develop a culture. How do you develop a culture? People talk about developing a culture at work, but they don't think about you're dealing with people.
Yeah.
Still a relationship.
That's true.
So I train managers and team leaders learn people.
Gotcha.
Your degree is all about people.
I got
You
you.
also have a degree in organizational leadership.
Okay.
So it's all about the philosophy of people and getting to know them. And you guys deal with people all the time, so people are
Absolutely.
interested in
For sure.
Absolutely.
For
and
sure.
you can always learn if you open your ears and open your heart.
That's real.
So
That's real.
I just love people, man. I study people. That's what I do.
I got you. It's like my brother always says, 6 degrees of separation. The 6 people in your hand, those 6 people.
Yeah, you're connected to the whole world
Yeah.
through 6 degrees.
So for us, when we sit down and we interview somebody new, or anytime we just have a conversation with friends, family, or anything like that, it's just amazing because we're just listening to their story and trying to understand the perspective that they come from, because we're very empathetic when it comes to trying to understand human beings in general. And it's like you come with a different perspective on it, because like I said, there's relationships where you're just together, but then there's friendships at work. Like for me, for example, I can give you an example of what I do. When I'm at work, I try to learn everybody's name. So because Jeff is an easy name to remember.
Right.
So it's like when they're saying, "Oh, hi Jeff," from like 9 years ago, and you're like, "Hi you," and it's like, I don't know who you are, but it's like,
right, you made an impact on that person.
Exactly.
But like, unfortunately, you didn't feel that same towards them. But it's like, even something you do stick with someone.
Exactly.
Like I saw a post earlier today where it was like, someone's telling that joke that you told them 10 years ago.
10 years ago,
You see what I'm
exactly,
saying?
exactly.
Someone's still hanging on to that advice you told them 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's things like that where it's like, you don't know how your actions, how you interact with people reverberate throughout the rest of reality. You know what I'm saying, like, because every person you meet is just a slice of an individual's reality that essentially created this person in front of you. See what I'm saying? And then peel back the layers of that person, you can understand everything else. You know what I'm saying, how everything else fits into place.
So
we're all made up of our experiences, man.
Oh, for sure.
That nice words you said to someone, you made it through the day.
Exactly.
And I'll remember you forever, man.
Because you never know, because that one thing that you said to that person that you made laugh, or just asking them a question, is that one thing that they're going to remember for the rest of their life. And that's how they're going to see you moving forward, is that person that actually listens. Because a lot of people, we go to work, some people go to work every day and they LARP, live action role play, so they pretend to be something that they're not. So it's like, you can tell when somebody's being genuine, and you can tell when somebody actually cares to listen or to understand you as a human being.
Right. Like, how do you essentially, like, what advice do you give for people that when dealing with interactions where it's like, show up as your authentic self? You see what I'm saying?
Because a lot of people don't do that.
Because a lot of people don't do that, and it's like, I feel like we build this web of, like you said, LARP, live action role playing, we're playing this role so we can keep this synergy where it's like that's where a lot of issues can fester. You see what I'm saying? Because we're trying to wear this skin, this projection, you know what I'm saying,
of what we want people to see.
what we want people to see.
Absolutely.
And you know what I'm saying? So
Starts with you, man. See, I'm going to tell you my leadership style.
Okay.
My leadership style is I'm emotionally healthy.
Okay. Yep.
So I will make fun of me because what?
Yes.
If I don't, someone else is going to do it anyway.
right.
I love
So
it.
I'm gonna bring it to you.
Yep.
And what that does, that shows my humanity, which you can come and be you.
Right.
You know, one thing I say all the time to people is that I was created to be a human being, not perfection. No one's perfect. And we get that myth that's why people bring their representative on date, because they have this mold that they think they ought to fit. Dude,
Right.
I'm at a place in my life where if I don't fit, I don't want to be there.
I don't want to be there. Right. Right.
And again, that's why I had 2 marriages. Being real. So I don't have time for them games anymore.
Right. Right.
Well, it's like when you're watching videos online today, and I'm not saying that's the real world, but when you're watching videos online today of young men and women saying that I don't feel like I've been myself throughout this entire marriage. This is why I'm getting a divorce, because they portrayed what they thought they should have been in the marriage, and then when they realize I haven't been me the whole time, and then you show your partner who that is. They're like, "Who are you? This is not the person that I married or got together with. This is somebody completely different and completely new." So it's like. And I believe that is the issue with a lot of relationships that happen today. We're all pretending to be something that we're not, and instead of being our authentic, genuine self, if you can't take me for me, then that means you're not the person for me. And I don't think anybody looks at it that way. They look at it as what society wants them to be.
Right. We show up as this mold. We try to fit in this mold. I'm saying, and it's like it's spooky. It takes a toll. It's very taxing. Very taxing.
Brothers dropping gems, man. That's real stuff. That's real talk, man. Hey, so many of us fall for that trap.
You said life experience.
My wives were happy.
But you weren't.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
You have to think about it. I was what they refer to as a people pleaser. If I'm pleasing other people and I'm being who they need me to be, how do they know how to give me what I need?
No,
That's not on them.
Right.
That's on me. So I have no shade. I had 2 great women, 2 great marriages. Women were excellent. The problem is Lionel never came to the table.
Gotcha.
And when I decided to come, I came frustrated, all bent out of shape because I presented somebody who I wasn't.
Who wasn't?
I got
So, nah, if you're gonna bring the smoke, you gotta suck it up and take it, man.
Yeah. No, I got you.
It's me.
That's
I got you.
real.
It's me.
I got you. When did you first discover? When did you first, like you said, you bring your authentic self to the table? Because I can relate. I was like that too. I would people please everybody, whether it be making fun of me, being quiet, being the nice person, trying to be everybody's friend, and I wasn't my authentic self. So when did at time period of your life?
When did you discover? Okay, this is me.
I'm tired of this.
Right. How did that?
Let's break out the shell. Let's start new.
Well, I'm going to say it like this. For me, it was a 2-phase thing.
Okay.
After my first marriage, I knew it.
Gotcha.
But singleness makes you revert back to your old ways.
Your old habits. Ooh.
So, but it wasn't until I got divorced again that I said, "What? Enough's enough, man." Because at that point, I realized that I've never been loved for me because I never presented me.
I got you.
So now I'm at a place in life where it's like I love me enough for anybody to join in my life.
There you go.
I got you.
So I'm good, man. I'm good.
And I know that's what my brother always says too. He's like, I can only add to your life. I can't complete.
Right.
100%.
Yeah. I can only add to it.
Man, and like you said, like I always say, wisdom is pain. I'm saying wisdom
100%.
is pain. Knowledge is power, but you can know about things, but once you experience it, then you can really, Me, I remember what I always tell people, so I don't hurt people the way I've been hurt. I remember how pain felt. I remember how things felt. And when I see someone in a situation, I remember how that feels. So I know how to either address it or even like give advice or talk to people because I'm pulling it from the pain and not just knowing information. Right. I'm pulling it from the
because you can read it all live long day, but that doesn't mean you understand.
That doesn't
what
mean
it
you
is.
understand it. You
No.
know what I'm saying?
Did that one word that was used earlier, that empathy, man. When you remember that pain, I don't want that on my enemy.
Oh, for sure. No matter how evil they were.
That's real.
Okay, so the marriage seed. I'd like a deep dive into that and how the concept came up, what brought the idea upon to have you write this book, and just give us a description on what it's about, and how can it help.
And what can people take away from it?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Well, the first thing I tell everyone that I talk to about the book is the title is the step. And the reason why I say that is because
It lures them in.
I had a lot of people say, well, this is not for me because I don't want to be married.
Gotcha.
And that's cool. That's cool. When I say the marriage, see, I'm talking about a relationship, a full-blown committed relationship. When I think of a marriage, in my opinion, a marriage is something that's you get into and you join that 2 feet in that's going to last a lifetime. But when I say marriage, I'm talking about a lifetime commitment.
Gotcha.
And the seed is simply symbolic for the fact that everything that you have within you for the relationship that you want is already in you.
I got you.
The primary relationship that most people don't have is what I learned is they don't have a relationship with themselves.
That's the thing.
That's why I was a people pleaser because I didn't know me.
Right.
So I was actually cheating on me with an imposter.
Ooh.
Therefore, I was never completed. So when I started looking inside of myself and seeing who I am, and right now I'm married to me
Yes, sir.
Got you.
first.
Yes,
I got you.
sir.
Because I can't care for anybody the way I believe a marriage should be. Someone should be cared for in a marriage if I'm not doing it for myself. How do I know? And if I can't identify the areas in my life that need growth and the things where I'm strong, how can I help someone else? I can't hold you when you're weak if I'm weak in the same place. So in order to be a good partner for somebody else, I have to be strong.
That's true.
So the book came from years of therapy, years of counseling, years of mentoring. The book is based on my journaling of my life for almost 2 decades. The things that I've experienced was like late night, 2 or 3 in the morning gym moments where I'm like just pissed off, don't know what to say, don't know what to do.
Right.
Yeah.
I cleaned it up. I have everything that I wrote directly in there.
That's what's up. He's like, I can't tell you where I put my cash. So I can't know where my gun safe is at.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Word.
But of everything in the book, I get the most, the title's Marriage Seed, but I get the most feedback on one chapter, which is called Purposeful Singleness.
Okay.
It's about discovering yourself, man. And if you're anything like me, I'm constantly growing. I'm constantly learning. And brother was talking about earlier how everything is on screens now. So
Touch grass.
you have to adapt. So you have to know how you adapt and how you maneuver things and understand your partner have the same thing, but you may not do it at the same pace.
Right.
But until you can understand and accept your humanity,
Right.
you're not going to be good for anybody.
I feel
But on the flip side, you have to know that everything you need is already in you for what you need.
And I think that's most of society too. It's like a lot of people cannot accept who they are as a person, so they pretend to be somebody else for everybody else.
Right.
And it's like that's why
Absolutely.
when you're watching marriage rates and when you're watching relationships, it's so easy to get out of them because it's like I didn't know who like they always say you gotta love yourself before you can love anybody else. And it's like
Yes, sir.
nobody knows who they are because they don't know who nobody can be somebody for somebody else because they don't know who they are. And I think that's the biggest issue in today's society. It's like it's so easy to just get out of anything if they don't like it. Like if you say something to them that
or it's like they feel this shame being outside of what they consider accepted by what
That's
they
a
consume.
big word there.
You know what I'm saying it's like
Shame, that's a big word.
a
That's
lot
a
of
big
people
word.
live in fear of shame. So it's like I can't be this way. I can't voice my opinion about this. I can't have an opposing opinion with my partner. Where it's like conflict is good. Where it's like we can discuss the true nature of what's actually happening, and it's not me shaping myself to keep the peace. You know what I'm saying,
or maneuver around it because you don't want to hurt each other's feelings.
Right.
I think
See,
that's
But that's right there is insecurity speaking in itself.
oh for sure.
One of the things I do when I coach people, I like to bring principles in and make things practical. I was like, have you ever changed your mind? If the answer is yes, if you change your mind, what makes you think your partner is going to agree with you when you don't agree with your whole self?
Exactly.
It's just that simple.
Exactly.
But we overcomplicate things because we're so smart. We're
Right.
too
right.
I'm not saying we should be dumb, but I'm like,
We're too self-aware,
Man, it's
right?
Yeah.
I changed my mind. I don't agree with me. Why should they agree with everything I say when I
Exactly.
don't?
Right.
It's like
That's real.
you have to be realistic,
That's
man.
real.
Nah, bring it down.
But I think it's the tiptoe around the feelings thing that comes into play because they don't want to hurt their partner's feelings,
Right.
or they start overthinking or analyzing, oh, she might want it this way and not that way, so I need to fix
you
it this
start
way.
thinking for other
them,
people,
and it's like,
right.
no,
It's like,
just ask her.
maybe just ask. How do you
Exactly.
feel about this?
Ask questions.
I think
Hey,
this. But it's like, no, it's spooky and it spirals. It spirals. You know what I'm saying? But
It's funny that we do that. Which doesn't make sense at all because most relationships break up for lack of communication. And we
Yes.
don't have communication with things we need to have communication
Right.
with. We're like, no, she's thinking this, he's thinking that. That's the question.
that's the
Hey,
question.
look, you get points for being interested in them. Let's say
Yep.
we hold ourselves back. Yo, get the brownie points, man.
Right. That's
Get 'em,
real.
bro. Get
That's
'em.
real.
Sensational.
That's what I'm saying. But it's just like another question I have. So when we go back to, okay, loving ourselves and understanding ourselves, when do we feel like it's the time to, okay, like how do you not teeter on the borderline of narcissism versus, okay, this is who I am and what I actually want? You get what I'm saying? Where it's
Yeah.
like, you don't want to
Yeah.
get into, what's the word, solipsistic, where everything derives from you.
Me.
The world revolves around
Solipsism.
Exactly.
you.
Yeah.
Right. So, like,
Yep.
where do you think, I think earlier when we did touch up on empathy, that's one way, but like,
Right.
how would you,
I start by saying there's a distinct difference between confidence and narcissism. Confidence is knowing who I am. Narcissism is knowing is thinking who I am and making it above you. I'm confident. I know who Lionel is, what Lionel can do, but Lionel's no better than anyone else,
for
and
sure.
Lionel's no worse than anyone else.
Yep.
It's narcissism is about, okay, when you assess how do I feel about the other people compared to me, I don't compare myself to anyone because I'm the only me.
right.
But
There's never any comparison, and I can't look down on anyone because the truth of the matter is, I keep saying it all the time, my humanity smacks me in the face.
Right.
It levels me out.
But I think some people are delusional in that sense where they can't recognize it and they're always comparing, and them comparing is what gets them lost.
Absolutely.
In a lot of things.
We got a commenter, Snot says, a lot of people think every disagreement is an argument, but in reality, it's okay to have a discussion and explore both sides.
Both sides. But I think again, that's what a lot of people are afraid of.
They're afraid of
Right.
conflict.
Yep.
Right. They're afraid of
It's the
conflict
fear.
and shame.
Yeah,
Right.
It's the fear.
Why?
That
Seriously, why?
That's spooky.
and I hate saying this because it sounds so cliche, but it's like this is what it is. It is social media. It influences a lot of things and decisions that people make in today's society. And if you're not self-aware and awake and realize that that's what it is, then you're just going to fall in the trap of this is how I should be because I'm worried about what Tom, Dick, and Harry is going to say about me, even
Well,
though
it's not even your neighbors anymore. It's freaking
the world.
someone
Yeah.
in Europe or something
Yeah.
like that.
You're never going to meet him.
I said, I'll never meet you. Exactly.
Never
Yeah.
meet-
Spooky,
Yeah.
because it's like that's
Yeah.
that's the point we've reached in this day and age, where it's like we can follow all the rules, we can do what we're supposed to do, become these fully fleshed out people, but it's like we're in competition with this facade, this what it's, you know what I'm saying, like the outside. You don't know what your partner's consuming every day. You don't know what your partner's absorbing, internalizing. You know what I'm
That's where
saying, like
communication
like
is in.
prime example, a lot of these trends on TikTok where it's like a relationship test or this
I
test.
just wanted to see if you were going to cheat.
What was it? The orange peel test, where it's like I can't control how you consume
That's
certain
crazy.
information.
Yeah.
I'm saying I can only react and then try to understand.
Uh-huh.
But it's like if someone gets absorbed into something that's out there, like I don't know, like I'm someone, I like to stay based in real life and talk to
Dude.
real people. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So-
with you, man. I have no energy to compete with anyone.
That's too
We're
much.
all on this planet to co-create,
Yeah.
man.
Right.
Let's work this thing out together, man. Because it's a competition. You win. You got it.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Keep
I
fighting
mean,
with yourself. Keep playing with yourself.
Yeah, exactly. You got it, man. I'll tell everyone too. They won. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
Hey, look, I'm not wasting that energy, man.
Right.
It could
It
be
was bad. I don't have the energy for that. Nah, you got it.
No, it could
Because
be better.
apparently you need it.
Right.
I don't.
Or
I don't.
people are looking for
good.
that outside affirmation,
Yeah.
validation, where it's like I need to project this instead of build or cultivate what's happening in here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, it's spooky,
And-
man. Spooky time.
Yeah.
It's spooky.
So I don't do that.
But I like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying I like what you're doing because there's always beacons, there's always hope. Because it's easy to feel like, oh man, everything is failing. Everything is getting tough. People are getting more what's the word? Agitated or
Gotcha.
more
Annoyed?
easy.
Yeah.
Like you just feel it. You know what I'm saying, where everyone, what's the phrase that I used to use or sometimes still use? I go to work to go home. You know what I'm saying, like I go
Absolutely.
to work so I can go home. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I just want to go home, where it's comfortable and I can just doom scroll. You know what I'm saying?
You what?
Yeah. I had a period in my life where I told people work is a place of exchange. I go there, I make my money,
Right.
and I go home.
Like, go home.
I didn't go there for friends.
Right.
I see my friends when I get home. So I don't get agitated with people, and everyone has bad days, and I don't know what someone went through today or tomorrow. So if you need it, you got it. 'Cause I'm trying to hold my own down.
I feel you.
But now today, that's not even happening because nobody's friends at work. Everybody just like you said, let's go to work to go home. So it's like to doom scroll. So it's like how do you change that perspective? Because like for me, I'm different because I'm old school. I go to work. I talk to people. Come to me. They want to have. I'm like. They call me the therapist at work, the work therapist. I remember my store manager told me that, Jeff, you need a chair because everybody seems to confide in you when you need to give them advice. And it's like, it's not even like.
That's good though, man.
And it's like the words just come to my brain. So it's like God is just giving it to me.
The ETH just.
So it's like, so people smile, they're excited, they're happy. And it's like, it's genuine. But it's like with these new young kids, these Gen Zs, they don't do that. Unless you approach them, don't talk to me. Right. You get what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, how would we apply what we've learned back in the day, because we actually went outside, touched grass, played with friends, did all that, to today's generation that's only stuck on their phone?
Well, my youngest daughter is 18.
Okay.
And that's her generation. That's what they do. So what I've learned to do is enter their world enough to ask good questions.
You got to understand what's happening in their sphere.
Break it down.
I need to know your world because
Gotcha.
you're not going to just come into mine because it's not yours.
Right.
But I'm going to show my interest by stepping into yours and investing in that relationship that way. You have to.
And I think that's
if you want a relationship. And I find I have a lot of people calling me OG and
they call me
uncle. Yeah, we getting up there.
Hey, that's good. They're talking to me.
They talk to you.
They
now,
call me
right.
uncle.
They know you got
they
wisdom.
Talk to everyone.
Yeah.
Right. They know you got wisdom. I feel it.
Exactly. So the thing is, come out of your shell. And again, it's not learning is good, isn't it?
Oh, for sure.
So learn up, learn down, learn all around.
Reading a new book every chance I get. So it's like every time they see me reading, they're like, "You read?" I'm like, "You guys don't?"
He started this whole reading culture at his job. What you read?
Yeah,
it's all these like philosophy, existential nature of reality, things like that. And now he's like, you might as well start a book club because he's been sharing his book list with a lot of people.
That would be dope.
Oh, it'd be dope.
Any book I read, I'll write them down, like the Let Them Theory, Unbearable Lightness of Being, Daily.
I love that.
Daily Meditation, a book of healing, Napoleon Hill's Outwitting the Devil, The Secrets of Success and Freedom. Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, the Tibetan Book of Living.
Anything Napoleon Hill.
Yes.
That's my dude, man. Napoleon Hill's my dude.
Logic Then God, the Book of Enoch, Occult Feminism, The Secrets of Women's Liberation. So it's like the Four Agreements, The War of Art, The Metaphysics of Epistemology. Like I've been reading so it's like every time I read a new book, like right now.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Epistemology.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Breaking down the nature of your reality. So it's like me trying to understand this world even more. I'm learning more from books because books tell you the truth. Social media won't. They can manipulate.
Words exist in truth.
Exactly.
That's why I tell people words exist in truth. That's why they have power. That's why it takes energy to make a word into reality. That's why if you lie, you have to do more work to make the lie a truth.
Yep. And then you gotta remember the lie. And then you gotta remember who you told the lie to.
You know what I'm saying
that's too much work.
That's why I always tell people, before you lie to me, you lie to yourself.
Yep.
You know
So but no, I agree with that because if you don't step into the world of this generation, then they'll never open up or give you the opportunity for them to step into your world. Like when they hear like I listen to Journey. I have Journey's Greatest Hits on vinyl, and a lot of people don't know who that band is. But then when I start listening to their music, and then I start playing my music, they're gonna be like, oh.
They sample.
They sample.
They sample.
Like, oh, I like that song.
They be thinking it's brand new. It's like, nah, bro. Let me show you the classic real quick.
So it's like, so I completely agree with you when you say that you have to dabble in their world in order for them to want to dabble into yours, because if you're cut offish, then you're never going to understand the next generation.
Right.
So,
and it's easy to just dismiss it because you don't understand it, but it's like information's out there. You know what I'm saying? You just talk.
And that's why, like you said, when you're at work or when you're talking to the young kids or you're talking to people, listen, because they say a lot.
They do.
They
do.
Once you get them talking,
yes.
they're gonna unload because they're
like this.
Exactly.
Exactly,
man.
So it's like,
so I love it.
That's what's up, man.
And I love the fact that you said that before you start lying to me, you lie to other people. Because it reminds me of one of my favorite books. I was like, all right, the book is called Honest to God.
Oh, hold
Honest
on. Hold
to
on.
God.
My guy named
Jot
Bill
that
Hayden.
down.
Hold on. Let me
Jot
put
that
let
down.
me
Huh?
put this down. Let me put
We gotta jot that down.
Because every time somebody
Yeah.
gives me a book suggestion, I'll go ahead and purchase it. You say honest to God?
Because like you gotta be honest with others. It says the premise is you have to be honest with yourself in order to be honest to God. And if you're not honest with yourself, you're not gonna be honest to God, and you're definitely not gonna be honest to other people.
To other
Gotcha.
people.
Is it by John Robinson?
Bill Hybel.
Bill Hyde.
Bill Hybel.
Because I've worked with some pathological liars, man. It's a spooky thing. A lie. They can tell me the sky is blue and I won't believe them because they've lied for the littlest.
You what?
It's the spookiest.
I know
It's a spooky
time,
thing
man.
to witness, man. Like a man dig himself into this alternate reality where it's like, and you see him stretching himself in all directions to uphold this facade.
Well, yeah, because
Like,
when you're giving advice to somebody, you're giving advice to the lie. So it's like the advice is not going to help
Right.
that person because you're giving advice to a lie that doesn't exist.
Yep. That's why I tell people I don't associate with liars because you may infect my 6 degrees. Because let's
Absolutely.
say I give you advice like, hey, go see my homeboy to do this and that, but it was off of a lie. So now whatever goes sour is going to get my homeboy involved, get me involved, and then you're dragging us both down. You see what I'm saying? Or it's just like, or let's say you're having issues.
It's to the choir.
Spooky stuff.
So I told you guys I have a few businesses. One of my businesses is a janitorial service,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's what's up.
and there have been several times I hired people that had excuses for everything to a point where I can't trust them. So now my family may not eat
Because
because
they're
your pathology,
Right.
Yeah.
or I planned a date night and can't make it because of you, or
Right.
your coworkers that's working alongside of you got to pick up extra rate because of you. So I personally don't tolerate that.
I got you. No, I wouldn't either.
You give me truth all day long. I may not like it,
Right.
but give it to me.
Right.
Give it to me. When you
Yes.
lie to me, you don't trust me, and I haven't done anything wrong.
Exactly.
It's like,
No, you're right.
Yo,
No, you're right. I
yeah.
agree with that. I
That's
agree with
real.
that. So
Because
it's like
I feel like you're insulting me.
Yeah.
You're insulting
Exactly.
me.
I've done no ill will towards you, so
Yeah.
why are you putting ill will towards me?
Why?
So it's like
Exactly.
if you can't do it, you can't do it. Just let me know you can't do it, and then I can find somebody else, or we can adjust your schedule, or we can do something. Figure
right,
it
you
out.
do something.
You
But
figure
don't put me in the jam because you want to.
Go to
And then I see
Beyonce
you riding
concert.
down the street on the bike or something.
See your story updated. You on the
Yeah.
beach on the boat.
Didn't you
Yeah.
say you were sick?
I
Exactly.
thought you had
It's like,
COVID or
yo,
something. You said you was in
Yeah.
ICU. What?
You what?
That's crazy.
Like hashtag summertime.
What? Heat stroke. What?
man.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
right?
Had,
Yep,
to
yep.
take my mom to the hospital while I'm riding in the
It's spooky. It's
down the
spooky,
road, bro.
man.
No, it's great. No, it
It's
is.
spooky.
No, I agree with that.
It happens, man.
I'm saying because Baldhead also worked in management, so he understood dealing with different personalities,
yeah.
also keeping structure and the system running to get the task at hand completed.
But
So-
you can only LARP for so long. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like if you don't cater to the system, then the system, of course, punishes you very hard. And that was
Yeah.
me. That was me in that case because I never got promoted. So I'm like, all right, let me just step down, step back. Let me focus on other things that I can control and can do. And it's like have whatever you want, but put me in this lane.
Right. The job that he was doing went against so the ideas that he was propagating throughout his team improved the performance of the team, of the department. But
That's awesome.
But it went against the structure in which they wanted
What corporate wanted.
Of what corporate wanted.
Okay, that's not uncommon.
You know what I'm saying?
Basically,
corporate
yeah.
wanted
Yeah.
wanted bots.
Yep.
He wanted thinkers, problem solvers,
Uh-huh.
and it didn't mesh. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't mesh. So he's like, all right, let me step aside. Now he can see the results of what he's capable of doing. Let me do that outside of the purview of a corporate system or something like that. So
You had a P&P problem.
yes,
Yep.
You're building people. They're trying to build profit.
Yep. Profits over people.
Yeah.
I've been saying that for a long time. I've been
Yeah.
saying that for a long time, and it's
Okay,
like after I left, the person that replaced me, 2 people quit. Then, so it's like
Wow.
because it's like
Yeah.
I need results. But again, too, it is a younger generation that they're trying to promote, not people my age. So what I brought to the table is not what they wanted.
they weren't looking for that.
They weren't looking for that, and it's like the morale was up, the
That's
job
probably
was.
what they need, though.
The morale was up. The
You
job
feel
was
me?
getting
Yeah.
done. Everything like
Yeah.
that. But it is what it is. C'est la vie, man.
Snot says Jeff's always unk but never pops.
I'm not at Pops yet. I'm not at Pops yet.
You said you
Don't
don't
rush it.
understand.
I gotta get more grays in my beard. I gotta get more grays in my beard.
Absolutely. When I'm wise enough. Robert, welcome, Robert. Said, bald head, I second that.
Because
Awesome.
he's also in management
He worked
too.
with you, right? That's
He
awesome.
worked with
That's
me.
awesome.
But he made it. He got promoted to where they can't mess with him because he's already in his position.
Right.
But for me, I wasn't in my position.
You were working to get to
I was
that.
working to get to
Right.
that position. So it's like, let's dangle promotion in front of you. And
No,
it's
it was
like,
spooky.
I'm not doing that.
It's spooky,
I'm not
man.
doing that.
It's spooky.
I'm not a monkey trying to eat a banana.
Like the talks I had with bro, it was just like, all right, bald head, like, what do you want to do? I'm saying, like,
I said it's time.
it's time. I'm saying, because how long? Almost
It was going on 9 years as an
9
assistant.
years in that position.
Oh wow. Okay.
And it was
Okay.
they kept it was every excuse in the book. Either you're too nice, or you're not mean enough, or you're follow through, or it was just excuse after excuse. So when I
No,
sat
spooky. People who were under him were
above me,
above.
So when I was
in, like,
so when I
court-
talked
Wow.
to when I talked
spooky.
to the district manager, all I
Spooky.
basically said was this: you're dangling a carrot in front of a rabbit, promising promotion. And I said, every time you set a goal, I reach it, you just move the goalpost. So I said to him, at the end of the day, I'm not going to be whatever it is that you want me to be. So I said, you can step me down. So that was
in layman's terms.
In layman's terms.
Yeah.
There was no cussing. I
was
articulated
very cordial,
all of my
very
sentences.
professional. I'm saying because right, you can.
They want angry black
right.
man. They're
They
not
wanted
getting
him
it.
to.
You're not gonna get it
pop
from
off. You
me.
ain't getting that. You ain't getting that. You we getting a lesson in Confucianism.
Yep. And I always say the truth is silent, and they were quiet the entire
Right,
time.
it was quiet. That's why I always say the truth is silent. Because people thinking about it, they're hanging on to every word you're saying. It's quiet. Because it's like, that's them internalizing everything. That's why I keep saying words are spells, bro. Y'all don't understand. Words have energy,
Robert
man.
said you got screwed.
Yep, Robert. Nah.
Yeah.
I'm
I
glad
recognize
you
what
see
it was. And me and my brother are more focused on not just doing the podcast, but reaction videos.
that. Doing
Still working.
We
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
help people.
Yes, that is
Like,
the goal.
I feel like just even looking at myself, I feel like there's so many things I haven't been able to accomplish because what I want to